All right, good morning, everyone. Today marks day 7 of our 8-day road trip to Tennessee, where today we will actually be heading back to our hometown. But before we do that, we got one stop in our favorite town that we love spending time in. So we're gonna hit the road and get started early, so hopefully we can get there at an appropriate time to be able to show y'all some stuff around town. So anyways, yeah, stay tuned in for another awesome adventure, guys. Well, cabin number 34, it's been real. Let's go hit the road. All right, guys, well, we just passed the French Broad River. We got about 9 hours left till our stop. We're probably gonna end up going to a rest stop here in about 2.5 hours or so, just for Bentley to use the restroom, handle his business, and for us to take a break and stretch our legs. So I'll check in with y'all once we get to the rest stop. All right, guys, well, we just stopped at this rest stop right here to stretch our legs, but we found out that they have a little agility course for the dog, so we're gonna see if Bentley wants to do it. I don't know.
He might just sniff.
Yeah, he might just sniff. Bentley, come on.
Come on, bud, look, this looks so fun.
Come on. Come on, Bentley.
Come on, Bentley.
Let's see if he'll do it. He runs and jumps around like an agility course kind of dog at our house. Bentley, come on. You have to go through each one.
Bentley!
Bentley, come here. Well, this is what our dog loves doing. He just likes to use his little sniffer.
Likes to sniff.
Yeah, he's... Yep. Oh, tangle. Whoa, sniff. Tangle. Failure. Okay, let's see if he'll do the jumpy things. He likes to jump over things. Let's go see if he'll go through the tube. Watch, stand right there. Bentley, come here, bud. Okay, all right. Let's see if will he go on the ramp at least. Bentley, come here. The ramp. Yeah, the ramp. Yeah, good boy. Yes. Now jump. Yes, jump. Yes. Jump the last one, you got it. Come on, jump. Nope. Not interested.
What?
All right, guys, well, we tried. It's pretty cold out here. I gotta use the restroom, so it was pretty fun. We're gonna handle business, and then we're gonna hit the road back for spot number 7 of our 8-day road trip.
We have made it to our next semi-stop. We are coming, oh God, we're coming through, what is this, Nashville?
Nashville. Yep.
Jeez.
Not to be confused with Chattanooga. Oh God.
Slow down. This is a lot of traffic.
All right, one final pit stop for gas. Also probably gonna go in and grab a drink and a snack. I'm exhausted. I drove almost 5 hours. I think it was like 4 hours and 50 minutes. Nem's gonna take over and do some driving as well, just because I'm getting pretty sleepy and tired. But once we get to our spot, I'll check in with y'all. It's gonna be a blast, guys. This is definitely one of our favorite places to stay year round. It's a place that we visit pretty religiously. Anyways, I'll catch y'all when we get there. All right, guys, we finally made it to stop number 7 of our 8-day road trip, Hot Springs, Arkansas. We're currently passing through all the bathhouses on the downtown street, and we're on our way to our spot that we're staying at. It's one of our favorite little hotels that's actually located right in downtown next to the Happy Hollow Spring. It's called the Happy Hollow Hotel. It's a beautiful little stay-in spot. We got a king-size room, which is actually really more affordable than you'd think, as well as they're pet-friendly, totally nice and accommodating. It's also one of the best spots to be just because it's next to the downtown mountain loop and hike, where you can go up, you can drive up, or you can take your dog for a walk. It's beautiful. You'll see deer, you'll see a bunch of birds, you'll see a bunch of people walking. But we're here. There's a spring down there. Here's our hotel. We're gonna go get checked in real quick, pick up our keys, and we will go show y'all the room here in a minute. All right, we got our keys, and we got our sweet boy Bentley.
This is his favorite place.
Yeah, he literally loves it here. As you can tell, he's just like super excited, tired of being in the car, but also he knows where we're at. Yeah, he's like, I know where we're at. Go check out our room, buddy. Always gotta watch your head here. Yeah, if you're like 6 foot or taller, then you're gonna bang your head. We are in 28. Voila.
Ooh, very nice.
So this room we actually haven't stayed in before.
This is like the first room we haven't stayed in.
This is pretty cool though. All right, well, we made it to the room. I don't want to do a full walkthrough right away. We're gonna go get some stuff from the vehicle, get ready, and then it is currently 6:49. We've got about an hour and 10 minutes before every place closes here. When it's the weekday, they all kind of tend to close a bit earlier, which makes sense obviously, but they all close around 8 p.m. So yeah, we got about an hour to go grab some grub. We're gonna hit up one of our favorite little pizza joints, grab some cheesy bread, relax, probably enjoy a drink, and then we'll head back here and I'll give y'all the full tour and walk through this place. All right, let's go grab our stuff. Let me just show y'all how like close that is. Yeah, it'll get you if you're not paying attention. All right, let's grab some stuff. This is literally our favorite town to be in. I think we'd love to move here in the future at some point, or just have a property here. I don't know how, when, where. I'm gonna need you guys to like, subscribe, comment, share a whole bunch.
Don't skip the ads.
Don't skip the ads, yeah. But I appreciate y'all always, guys, and it's always a pleasure to be in places like this and film and show y'all. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. I know that the view is probably not the best because it's starting to get dark. We got our bag and pillows. Not that they don't give you any, they give you a whole bunch of nice pillows, but we just bring our own because we're weirdos. I don't know. Leave me a comment down below if we're the only people that travel with our own pillows.
No, I think everybody brings.
You think
their
everybody
pillows.
does their pillows? Oh, okay. Maybe we're not alone. All right, well, we're gonna get this stuff inside, guys. Make sure Bentley's taken care of. Howdy.
How y'all doing?
Good.
Good.
We got a puppy dog too. They were kind of communicating when I came out here a few minutes ago.
They're gonna.
Back up, buddy.
They're gonna. Back up.
Be good boy.
Back up.
They're good dogs.
All right, guys, got all dressed up and ready real quick. We're gonna head out and grab some cheesy bread. Hopefully it's a good time. Hopefully they're still open and they got some for us because it's about 45 minutes till closing. I'm gonna kind of feel a little bit bad if we show up and they don't have it. I'm gonna feel bad for even bothering them. I'm gonna feel bad that they don't have it. So yeah, let's just make sure we get there and we get some and let's stop talking about it. Alrighty. Well, we have a bit of a walk ahead of us. Now this is usually a beautiful walk in daytime. Y'all can't really see it right now, obviously because it's dark, but I'll make sure I show you guys this place in the morning because we got to take Bentley on a hike anyways, so it should be a lot of fun.
All right, so you said you wanted the large cheese stick?
Yes, sir, and if I could please have ranch and marinara.
Absolutely. Anything else for you?
I think that's gonna do it for me, sir. Y'all don't have a dessert menu, do y'all?
No, unfortunately we don't.
I didn't think so. No sweat. I'll just rock with that.
Okay, so no problem. That's gonna be $18 even. Would you like to pay over the phone or when you get here?
I can do it over the phone when we get
When
there.
we get there.
We'll just do it when we get there. We're walking right now.
Okay, no problem. We'll have that ready in about 15 minutes or so.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
No problem. See you when you get here.
Yes, sir. See you soon.
It'll just be like.
I can't believe this is the first time I'm actually recording this. For the amount of times that we do this,
We've literally been here so many times.
I'm not gonna lie, guys, I think the reason why is because I don't want to give away these spots, man. It was just like my favorite spots to go to, and I know that once you guys see them, you're gonna definitely want to come here, but ain't no harm, no foul. Just trying to put you guys on some game. There's one of our favorite little dessert places. It's called Kilwins. We'll probably swing it on our way back once we grab our cheesy bread. If you're looking for a really good bar / restaurant, this right here is called the Ohio Club. Probably one of the best mushroom burgers I've ever had, as well as they got some pretty nice drinks and some good beers on tap. So really nice little spot. It's also been around for a while. Right here, yes, correct. So then you have to walk up this vertical alley, and once you get up here, they have a whole little beer garden and a seating area, which I'll show y'all.
Hello.
Howdy.
Are y'all coming to eat pizza?
Yeah, we just ordered it to go.
Oh, to go?
Yeah.
Thank the Lord. I was like, you guys, I'm so full.
No big deal.
We made it easy for you.
Go right these steps into that door up there. Inside to the left is a bar, and they'll have
Cool.
your stuff. After y'all get your stuff, you can go up and take a look at our renovations on the side of the
The
mountain and
kitties, are the
everything.
kitties still here?
Yes, and they need homes. We have 2 left.
Well, we're gonna feed them something if we can.
Okay, you know where to find them.
Yep.
Perfect.
Juju's gotten a little fat. We got all their shots current, and he's got those gels now. But yeah, they're running around somewhere.
Good deal. Thank you very much.
Bye, girlies.
Hello.
What's up, guys?
We're just here to pay for the pickup order for Simon.
Okay.
All right, guys, this is their upper deck area where you can sit here, relax, enjoy a drink and some pizza. Unfortunately, you can't see too much right now, but they got these nice fairy lights out. And it's pretty beautiful. This is their beer garden. I'll walk y'all through down here, and I'll turn my flashlight on for y'all so you can see a bit more, but it's really nice just walking around. You can sit down on these benches and stuff. They basically have their own little park here inside of this little area, and they have cats that roam around. They have deer. I've literally seen deer just standing here. If you go check out the short video that I made about this place, you'll see it literally just standing there. But yeah, it's always a great time when we come here. I'm excited. I think we're gonna grab the cheesy bread. We're gonna head on back to the hotel room just because it's kind of cold out and there's not much of a view most of the time. All this is lit up. This street's lit up. It's pretty busy. There's people walking up and down, and you can see it's pretty cool looking street. And whenever we walk down with the pizza, y'all will see it as well. But yeah, it's just a wonderful spot to check out. I'm trying to look for the kitties. I don't see them either, but they're around somewhere.
You guys.
Thank you very much, sir.
No problem. Y'all have a good night.
You as well, sir. Thank you.
Let's do it.
We got our Grateful Head, guys. Thank you so much.
Bye, y'all.
You have an amazing
Y'all
night.
see the kitty?
I didn't see any of them, but maybe they're just tucked away warming up.
Yeah, it's getting kind of
It's
chilly,
okay.
man.
We'll bother them later.
All right, we'll be here.
I hope you have a beautiful night.
You too, love.
Thank you so much. Walking in the middle of the street, because I can.
Oh, here, can they see this thing? Can I take my little picture?
On the wall, there's like a butterfly. No, you can't. It's too dark. Maybe you can. I just can't see it showing up on camera for me right now. I think I could open it real quick and show it off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, they got several.
All right, help me close it. Help me close it. Help me close it. This is a
Stop
mistake.
walking.
This is a mistake. Let's go.
Don't.
I got it. I'm sorry.
Are you holding it?
Yeah. I just wanted to show them.
Bad idea.
It was a terrible idea. For the viewers, for the YouTubes. All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's go.
All right, we gotta stop tweaking in public. Walking down the street and I tweak like a freak. And for our second stop, we got the dessert shop. This is probably our favorite one in downtown Hot Springs. They have almost every dessert you could possibly want, as well as some of the best ice creams that I'll show y'all here in a minute. Okay, so Emily is doing that one and that one.
A scoop of each and a cup.
Nice, okay. Y'all are gonna laugh at me for what I get, but I don't care. I'll show y'all.
Perfect.
All right, you guys are gonna laugh at me, but I get Blue Moon, which is just like a kid's flavor of ice cream, but I don't know, it's my favorite. Blueberry waffle cone is delicious. They also have many different options that are amazing, but I'm a kid at heart, so I'm gonna rock with Blue Moon. May I please do one scoop of the Blue Moon, sir? Yes, sir.
The orange ones and the raspberry ones, top tier.
Emily loves those. She loves all their chocolate. They also make some really nice fudge. And they typically have candied and carameled apples. You can see that they're making them for tomorrow. Those are probably the best. They sell out every single time, and I love them. You guys got to check them out. It's a mom and pop shop. They've been open for 10 years. It's just a place to be at. So this is something we actually do quite often, is speed walk to hotel rooms with ice cream. I know it makes absolutely no sense, but we do it way too often to where we kind of got it down to a science. We just developed this power walk. I can see the light. Holy cow, we actually made it. Not a single drop dripped yet. Don't want to jinx it. This one's about to. We just got our two drinks here. One is a black apple hibiscus cider, and the other one is Flyway Brewing Company. Pretty much makes these local beers here in Arkansas. Probably one of my favorite beers to drink. Anyways, guys, we're gonna throw down on some of this cheesy bread, ranch marinara, drink us a couple drinks, and probably just relax. That's about it. We're not big drinkers, but hey, whenever you're in Rome, right? We're not in Rome, we're in Arkansas, but it's close enough. All right, quick little review of the cheesy bread. I already know how it tastes. It's delicious. It's probably my favorite cheesy bread that there is. Let's take one of these pieces, dip it in some marinara.
Marinara. So good.
Yeah. The quality of cheese, their marinara, in-house. It's all delicious. And they also cook it to where there's like a crust on it. So it's texture. That's fire. Alright guys. Well, we're gonna grub out. I'll check in with y'all here when we're finished. As tradition, Bentley always gets to lick our little cups. He gets really dialed into it. He makes these crazy eyes where he just stares at it really intently, almost going cross-eyed. Yeah, we got you on camera doing it, buddy.
Don't put it too in his face.
He's got to stance up on the ice cream cup.
Show him the little gills that happen on his neck.
Oh yeah, his little gills. His feathers, his ruffled feathers.
It's all of it, bud.
He doubles back on mine. He is a menace. Y'all make sure y'all are staying tuned for day number 8. It's gonna be a lot of fun. See ya. Good morning, everybody. It is officially day 8 of our 8-day road trip, where we will be heading back to our hometown. It's been a wonderful experience, but I realized I forgot to show y'all the room last night, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. I'm sure you saw some of it as we were coming in, but I just want to give y'all the full breakdown if you're ever here visiting, or if you're just curious, because I know I'm curious about stuff like this. So initially, as you walk in, this room has a mini fridge, microwave, coffee machine, trash can to throw anything away. This little closet right here that has space for clothes or shoes or whatever else you want to put in there. We got a full-size mirror so you can look at your outfits. Then the main area pretty much is just this massive bed here. It's a king size. Comes with 2 nightstands, 2 lamps. The nightstands have these cool charging little ports on them, so that's pretty much what I do with them. As you can see, I got my tech out, just charging up. And then over here, Nem's doing the same thing. She's got her phone charging up and all that good stuff, as well as just a little chair to sit in if you need to. TV if you want to watch some TV. AC unit that works like a charm. And then in here we have the bathroom, which it's a little bit small, but it'll get the job done. And it's clean, nice, affordable, so there's really not much to complain about. This right here is their shower. This right here is the sink, mirror, toilet, and then we have this little window. We are actually on the 2nd story, and that right there is the side of a mountain. Technically the ground is right there. I mean, I could step out the window and stand on it. It's only a foot maybe below the window, but we are actually on the 2nd story, and if you can see there, you can start to see the decline. Nami's getting all dressed up. We're about to go out probably just to walk Bentley around, maybe check out some crystal shops, all that good fun stuff. So yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna go hit up a rock shop so Emily can look at some crystals, and then we're gonna hit up a soap shop just because they have some really nice smelling soaps. See, this is where you go up on a hike into the mountains. It's honestly probably our favorite hike ever. It's right here in downtown, which is pretty cool too. So you don't even have to leave your hometown just to go on a really nice nature hike. And you see all sorts of wildlife up there too. It's pretty cool. Everybody in this town pretty much walks. I mean, you can drive around as well, and you have to do that if you have to go like a certain amount of distance, but just around downtown and these hiking areas. Oh look, magnolia. From these magnolia trees, there's actually a whole bunch lined up here. Another one. This is Superior Bathhouse. I believe it's a restaurant, right?
Yeah.
Fun fact, these all used to be bathhouses, but a lot of them converted into different types of businesses. This one right here, which was
It's a brewery. This one they turned it into a brewery.
Cool. So restaurant, brewery. So there's a hot spring right here. Look, check this out.
Woo.
You can feel the warmth. And that's just one of many of the multiple hot springs that they have here in downtown. Some of them are pretty cold actually, and some of them are really hot, just like this. But it's just cool seeing the smoke and steam on a cold day like today. That felt nice. That warmed me up real quick.
All right, hey, the Soapery is across the street.
Yes.
So can we go there?
Sure, let's do it. We can cross right here. I believe this is still a bathhouse. It's a functioning bathhouse.
So, yes.
Yeah. This one and Quappa up here are both functioning bathhouses. Here's the Soapery. Hot Springs Bathhouse Soapery. Hello.
Remember to lift lids, take smells. I've got
good.
all kinds of stuff at the sink, so if you want to try anything out or have any questions, my name's Mandy.
We got whipped soap, but this is why we always come here. All sorts of different handmade soaps just out for display. You can pretty much pick whatever you want, and they're gonna have almost everything you could think of. I'm looking for some of the ones that I typically get so I can put y'all on some game. Tobacco and rum, probably one of my favorites. Pine tar, obviously one of my favorites. Hot Springs, this is pretty cool. Named after the town. Lavender, of course. This one looks interesting though. We've never tried this. Pumpkin butter. I'm assuming this is out because, yeah, I was gonna say, I think this is, I was looking for you.
Like pumpkin.
Ooh.
They have sweet potato.
Oh.
Oh.
You like that one? Oh, snap. It does smell pretty good.
Oh,
They all
it's
smell
nice.
so good. And look at the design. It's like literally honey.
Honeycomb.
Yeah.
Hot Springs.
I love the way they design these. Look at this soap. Looks like a dessert or something. Emily kind of likes the girly smells.
I do.
Which makes sense, but
Poppy.
I do not. Ooh, poppy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's
nice.
very nice.
Oh, black cat? Wait, what? That's for like Halloween?
Yeah. Ooh, apple mint oat.
Oh, that smells wonderful.
That That's nice. And look at the top.
Yeah, it's pretty
Oh
cool.
my gosh, it's like so pretty you don't want to use it. Yours is like green. This one's like purple and... Ugh.
That's very cool. Blackberry sage.
Ooh.
Emily, we need that now.
Okay, we're gonna get this one.
They literally, all right, well, we're gonna do some shopping around, guys. They have a whole bunch of other stuff that y'all can check out. They got bath bombs as well. A bunch of different assortments, a bunch of different smells, flavors, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, we're gonna figure out what we're gonna snag here. Oh, this is cool. They literally have a whole little testing.
It's different scrubs and hand glaze, heel glaze,
You literally
aftershave
try them out
lotion,
right here.
scrub, lip scrub, hot chocolate. What is
Are these like coffee beans? What is going on here?
Oh, so you can re-cleanse your nose.
Oh, cool.
Almond milk scrub.
Look at you knowing all this stuff. Thank you so much.
Thank y'all. Enjoy the day.
Thank
Have an
you so
amazing day.
very much.
You guys go check them out, y'all. To the next spot, which is just all about rocks. Literally. That's what it's called. Right down the street.
They're closer so we can see.
Whoa, look at that. That's a huge Gia.
Oh, I like this. It's a business card holder.
You want that?
I like that.
You want something like that for your office, for your room? This one's adorable.
That one's really nice.
You want that one? It's only 18, bro.
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay, let's grab that. Nice. We got something for Nemi. This girl is the hardest girl to find something for. Let me tell you.
Can I buy something for work?
Yeah, I know. It's not even like for you. Well, look at this little window. That's a really cool looking ashtray or a candle holder, I think. Candle holder? I don't know. Just looks cool. Mushroom pants.
Mushroom pants.
This girl's obsessed with mushrooms. I mean, they're pretty cool looking though.
I want my house to look like this. Like, just display cases of this.
There's so much energy in this corner from all these
yeah.
crystals. You can just feel it
There is.
resonating from the crystal. These crystals.
And this is really nice.
Yeah.
It's a jasper flame.
A vermicelli flame.
What?
I don't know, I'm being stupid.
I wish I could just buy all of this.
You want one of these little corduroy tops?
No, I want one of these awesome jumpsuits.
You don't want something like that?
Why are you trying to make me a hooker?
Oh, this is cute.
Isn't that adorable?
It's corduroy too. Do you want this? $70. Not bad. For a whole... You can have overalls like me. You want to look at your rocks and crystals?
Alright, yep, time to now look about rocks and crystals.
It's all about rocks. Look at this. That's a necklace right there. You don't think that's a little necklace?
No.
Looks like a shark tooth.
No.
Every time I try and help her pick out little
No.
necklaces and stuff, she's like, no.
Because I'm looking for something very specific.
I never can pick the right thing. I'm looking for something Pacific.
On the Pacific Ocean. Oh, look at all of this. Desert jasper.
Yep. Is it tree sap or is it just... Probably just resin. No, it's amber. What? This is for real? Green onyx, mortal, and pestle. Okay. Might have to invest in that. Oh, they got some tiny ones. Do you have some of these?
Yes. I have a lot of them.
I always point out the arrowheads to her. That's my favorite. Who would have guessed it? So what are you looking for? Like something like this?
No.
These have the
That
roundy.
attracts money. Did you know that?
This attracts money?
Mm-hmm.
But hey, you really don't think you could like wire around this and make like a really cool looking necklace? Look at
I mean,
that.
I'm sure I could.
Look at these.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, tell me I didn't just find something.
Yeah, dude.
Look at that one. This one. Look at the edges. It's all crystally.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I found you something. Or how about this one? Or is this one just like a weird shape?
No, I don't like that shit.
Okay, alright. That one looks more natural, right?
Yeah, I like this little
That's the
tie-dye
first one I
effect.
picked up. It looks good on both sides.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm a G. I did it. Look at these hearts. Hey,
I know, isn't that the cutest?
no, I think you could turn these into necklaces. Okay, look at this adorable little thing.
This bag for me.
Yeah, I can carry that little bag for you. And now I become the pack mule.
Simon, shush. This is what I was looking for. See, it shapes like this. And this is a whole new thing that I don't have.
Okay, what is this thing? Citron.
Yeah, citrine. This
Nice.
is what this turns into after a certain amount of time.
Because it gets old.
Yeah. Well, no, this just gets sun turned into.
Okay, if you leave it in the sun, it loses its purple.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what it is. You're looking for the double helix, twelix, felix twist.
Shh, Simon, you're being way too loud.
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, look, they got some little quartz ones.
I have several of the quartz ones.
Yes, because we mined this ourselves. Yeah, we did. Hey, I think you could do something with this.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
How very cool.
Yeah, give me that one.
Yep. I don't know how much it is, but you should get it.
Find another one.
It is, oh,
Pistachio calcite.
that one's not bad.
No, I don't like that.
Why?
Because I don't like that. This. I don't like that.
The Felix twist, as we talked about. Just trolling at this point. Yeah, I don't understand how much these crystals actually cost. It's kind of nuts. Opalite. Sounds like a Pokemon. Agate arrowheads. This is Emily's version of like my fishing lures. Here's some stuff for the fellas. They got some knives, sharpening stuff, all sorts of cool different kits. Alrighty, well, Nemi just bought $212 worth of crystals.
Not counting the $40 I spent at the other place.
So $250 or $60 total on crystals on this trip. I don't want to hear nothing about me buying fishing lures. All right, anyways, we got about like 7% left on the GoPro, so we're gonna head back to our hotel room, make sure we get Bentley and check out, and then we're gonna head to one of our favorite spots to eat here in downtown Hot Springs. All right, guys, we've officially checked out of the hotel. It's around 11 a.m. and we're gonna head up to the Hot Springs Trail, mountain hike, enjoy the views, enjoy the nature, enjoy the scenery, and then we're gonna go grab grub at a famous barbecue spot here in downtown Hot Springs. But before we do anything, we gotta hit up the Happy Hollow Spring to fill up our water containers, and then we'll be on our way to adventure around Hot Springs. All right, let's grab some water here at the spring.
Okay, here, Mike, give me a drink at least, and then we can...
Oh,
Okay.
that's my cue. All right, we got our refill on water. Now let's take Bentley on a hike. All right, guys, so it's a 3.5 mile one-way loop. Once you start it, you can't stop it. You got to go all the way through. But it's a pretty scenic drive, hence the Hot Springs Mountain Loop Scenic Drive name. But yeah, so we're about to drive up it. I'm gonna take y'all up to the top where we're gonna have a beautiful view of pretty much the whole city, trees, wildlife. But there's actually an observation tower that you can go up in, which takes you even higher and gives you a better view of everything. We probably won't be doing that today just because we don't have enough time, but it is something that's very cool to check out. And if you're in town doing this, I definitely recommend it if you're looking for an awesome view. You do have to pay for it, however. There are tickets to get in. I believe it's like $5 to $7 a person. It's not too much, but yeah. You can start out the hike from down there, go up the steps, make your way up the mountain, or you can just drive your way up the loop. We're gonna drive through just so we can show you guys everything, and once we get up there, we'll probably find a hike for Bentley to go on because there's hikes all throughout the mountain. This right here is a hot spring that flows. I don't know if it's flowing right now. I'm hoping we come across some deer, but if we don't, it's all good. They're typically just chilling like right out in the open though. But yeah, this is why I find Hot Springs so unique, because they have a national park inside of their downtown. So if you live here, you can come enjoy nature without literally having to leave the comfort of your city. There's another hike that way. Deer. Oh, deer. Yep. Nice. He's got some pointers on it too. Small, but they're growing. And up ahead on my right, we're about to pull up to the first stop on the mountain loop, which is pretty much this little picnic area where you can get out, walk your dog, sit down at one of these tables. Trash cans. They even have little grills if you wanted to come here and grill something on top of the mountain. And they even got some restrooms over here. We're not gonna stop just because we typically don't need to stop here unless we have a purpose. It's just, you know, a relaxing spot. If you need to relax, get out and do your thing, fix something, adjust something in your vehicle, you can. There's the restrooms. Now this up here is the view, the original Hot Springs Mountain Tower. All right, guys, prepare yourself for one of my favorite views in the US. It looks even cooler at night because the whole city is pretty much lit up, so you'll just see all these lights shining through all the trees. But it's also a beautiful view in the middle of the day. We come here at least every single time we're here, right? You gotta stop by once, guys. Just appreciate nature, enjoy the view. It's not something you see every day. I mean, I'm looking out at mountains. How much better can it get? It's beautiful. Especially during fall, you can see all the colors starting to change on the leaves and trees. It's like red, green, just mixes colors. It's starting, you know what I mean? All right, guys, that was a cool little spot. Up through the trees there is the view of the entire tower up there, which you can view pretty much what we just looked at, but at an even higher angle. Probably not going to do that because we don't have the time. Also, I don't really want to pay for a view. I think it's better whenever it's free. Like I'm looking at a mountain range. It's a free range mountain. Don't want to pay for it, you know what I mean? All right, we just made it to our little hiking spot. I don't remember what this hike is called, but it's like the Floral hike, the wildflower hike. Man, I don't know, something like that, but we do it every time because it's kind of ducked off and it's right here next to the downtown hot springs. So I'm gonna switch out to the Columbias. These are my hiking shoes. Pretty sweet little guys. I don't know what they're called. To be honest, I don't remember, but voila. All right, let's begin the hike. Dude, I love these shoes. I feel like I have traction at any angle. Like whatever rock I step on, it just like rolls it and grips. He's such a sniffer dog. He just sniffs. Come on, bro. It just feels good. Breathing in fresh air. Sun on our skin. Just being healthy, being active. Getting the old OG trolling motor working, you know what I mean? And we're already pretty high up. There's our vehicle way down there through the trees. Don't know if y'all can see that through these trees right here. Protecting resources from wildlife. Woo! I'm totally stopping here to read the sign and not because I'm winded. Parkour! 360! Parkour! Alright, I'm just being stupid. Floral trail, that's what it's called. I said like wildflower trail or like flower trail, something like that. Look at this tree. You can tell it's a nice tree by the way it is. I don't know where this actually leads down to. I don't know if we've went this whole way, but we might end up finding out today. Oh, whoa, those up here. Where this leads, I have no clue. You go up this? Where does this go? Hello. Oh, this is like a pool or something. It just keeps going. All right, guys, we're gonna head back to the car and make our way to one of our favorite barbecue joints here in downtown Hot Springs. Also probably one of the most popular. It's been around the longest, if I had to guess. But it's also just really good barbecue. All right, well, that was a fun, quick... Oh, almost just ate it. Okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I was just trying to tell people how this was just a fun, quick hike.
Talking and walking doesn't work?
You gotta talk the talk and then walk the walk, Mr. Honky Tonk. All right, anyways, what I was trying to say before I almost completely blew my head off with the freaking edge. What was I saying? I don't know. Now I can't remember because I can't think straight because I literally almost ate a rock. Oh, that's right, that this was a fun hike and that it worked up an appetite. And I think we're gonna go grub out. We are inside of McClards, literally looking at the smokers. These have been here since 1940s, y'all said? 55? Wow, that's impressive. All right, let's throw this on.
Have you heard of the Bassmaster Classic?
Yeah.
I sang the national anthem the final day in Birmingham 4 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, 40,000 people. Scared the living shit out of me. Try to beat that. Best of state pretty much every single year.
It's a huge portion of food, guys. Yeah, it's like a really big thing that you could share. It's delicious. It's affordable. It's just good home cooking. Like you come here, I mean, you're talking about comfort food. This is like it right here. All right, guys, that was amazing. We got to go inside McClards Bar-B-Q, one of our favorite barbecue spots here in Hot Springs. Pretty much our favorite and the only one that we go to. We got to try their spread, which is 2 beef tamales covered in cheese and beans and barbecue sauce and Fritos and onions, which I opted to not get. That's just me personally, but definitely recommend y'all give that a try. I had a really good time filming with Mr. Dennis. Also, I just think it was a great video overall, so make sure y'all go head over and check out the McClards Bar-B-Q walkthrough video. It was a great time, guys. There's a lot to learn from that. Also, it's just cool seeing kind of like an inside look at the most popular barbecue spot in Arkansas. It's literally won 4 years in a row the best barbecue spot in Hot Springs. So anyways, that was a whole lot of fun, guys. It made day 8 way more interesting than it was supposed to be. We were actually supposed to head home directly from the Happy Hollows, but we ended up getting to do that as a little detour, having an amazing lunch, hanging out with a good friend, and just, you know, making a memory out of it. That's something I'll never forget. Big shout out to McClards, big shout out to Mr. Dennis. And, you know, just thanks for having me, let me go through there and check everything out, try some of the food. and really get to see the in and out operations of the place. It was a true pleasure. All right guys, well, we're headed home right now. We got about 4 hours till we make it. Once I get home, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of content to edit for you guys, so that's kind of the main reason why we decided to head back today. But I really wish we could have stayed longer. Unfortunately, it's just not in the cards right now, but we will definitely be back to visit Hot Springs and Mr. Dennis, guys. All right, the last lake we were passing over was Lake Hamilton. This right here is DeGray Lake, another one of the lakes out here by Hot Springs, Arkansas. It's a whole bunch of lakes that are pretty relatively close by each other, but I'm not gonna lie guys, we made it to one of these rest stops and I'm about to chow down on this. The video that I made for McClards is not actually a paid video. I love their barbecue. I've been going there for a long time. And I mean, this food's so good that you don't have to pay me to say anything about it. It's that good. Guys, let me tell you what, golly, it's so good. Anyways, we're at a rest stop here in Texas. We finally made it across the border. We're like, I think maybe 2 hours away from home. Exhausted. I'm tired of being in a car. I appreciate that I have somebody helping me with all the driving. Huge shout out to them. Could not have done this by myself, guys. It was like 12 hours there. Technically more because all the stops that we had. Ended up being around almost 16 hours of driving. And that's just there. Way back was about 13 to 14 total, including stops. So over an 8-day road trip, we drove about at least 30 hours, if I had to guess, maybe more. So out of 8 days, one of them and a half basically was like entirely focused on just driving. Just nuts to think about, but kind of crazy that we made it this far. I'm really happy that we did come out. Met some amazing people, had some amazing times, and probably one of the best memories that I've had in terms of just fishing, going out on adventures. In total, like, this has been one of the best vacations / business trips that I've ever been on. Hopefully guys, we can get into ICAST next year. I got a few things cooking up. Anyways, I'm gonna finish my tamales, hang out here at the rest stop for a little bit before we make our way back, but I'll probably see y'all once we get to the house. All right everyone, we're finally back here in the Bass Laboratory. Feels good to be back in the office space where we can think, edit, and organize everything. What an incredible time, guys. And what an amazing 8-day trip. Really big shout out to everybody that gave me stuff at the convention. I had a great time. I'm excited to use all this stuff and make videos individually on every single product I was given, as well as whenever we got home. A bait company sent me some baits to try out, so we're gonna get to do that for the channel. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to get around to doing all this for you guys. We got a whole bunch of content loaded up. So anyways, I gotta get to editing all this footage for you guys, as well as unpack the whole Jeep. So thank you guys for watching. As always, make sure y'all hit that like button. If you aren't already, make sure you hit the sub button, leave me a comment down below, and hit the notification bell to stay following along the channel for amazing videos just like these. Thank you guys as always, and keep it cool. Happy fishing.